London, Paris, and New York at the turn of the century. What were they really like? Old black and white photos only show so much, but check out colorized, restored images. These cities were absolutely stunning in the early 1900s. Seriously jaw-dropping. Back then, NYC, Paris, and London were essentially urban laboratories for the future. Their experiments shaped modern megacities, skyscrapers, subways, zoning laws, and solutions to big city challenges. These places weren't just changing, they were inventing the modern world we live in. They proved that great cities aren't just about bricks and steel. They're about adaptability. Each city pursued its own path during this transformative modernization period, becoming icons of a brand new era. NYC, reaching for the sky. NYC around 1900 was transforming into the embodiment of the American dream. It was going vertical. Safety elevators and steel frame construction made skyscrapers possible. The subway launched in 1904, connecting all the growing neighborhoods. The Brooklyn Bridge, 1883, was an engineering marvel that unified the city. The Woolworth Building, 1913, towering at 792 feet, proclaimed the future. Ellis Island processed waves of immigrants, creating that famous NYC melting pot. But it also meant severe overcrowding and teeming slums. Picture tenement squalor situated directly beside opulent Fifth Avenue mansions. Paris, style meets innovation. Paris entered the century looking magnificent thanks to Baron Haussmann's transformation. But it didn't stop there. The 1900 World's Fair delivered the Eiffel Tower and the first metro line with those iconic Art Nouveau entrances. It was perfect execution. It remained the cultural capital. Montmartre attracted avant-garde artists, while the Latin Quarter maintained its intellectual reputation. Haussmann's boulevards became the place to be. Cafes, theaters, and department stores like Galeries Lafayette. Electric lighting completely transformed nightlife, cementing that City of Light title for good. Paris mastered the combination, old world charm with modern innovation, creating a blueprint that every other city aspired to emulate. London, Empire Central. In the early 1900s, London was the largest city on the planet, capital of the British Empire with a population exceeding 6 million. The Victorians left solid infrastructure. The world's first subway, the Underground, 1863, which continued to expand it. But inequality was stark. Elegant West End streets contrasted sharply with the grim East End. Industry produced the legendary London fog, choking smog mixed with industrial pollution. Yet London maintained its position as the world's financial center. New bridges spanned the Thames, stations expanded, and electric power began replacing horse-drawn transport. Electric trams and buses were total game changers for urban mobility. common threads and key differences. So, what made these three cities similar? Massive changes. Electricity was buzzing through the streets, public transit systems exploding into life, populations booming, and that brutal social divide sharpening class gaps. Tech marvels, telephones, electric grids, automobiles, totally rewired the very core feel of city living, zapping the chaos into overdrive. Pretty wild. But how they did it? Totally unique. NYC shot upwards, creating this whole new vertical city mold. Paris? It modernized with pure elegance, weaving in the new stuff while cradling its artistic soul. London just spread out wider, gobbling up suburbs like crazy, staying loyal to its old-school traditions, but slyly bringing in the innovations that kept the whole empire chugging. Quite the difference, right?